take a measurement. We're at 18.2 centimeters.
Kristen Barber is a researcher at UC San Diego. She's keeping track of how tall 2 lettuce groups grow and how many leaves they sprout. One is the control group. The other has received a few drops of a mixture of bacteria and fungi. It's a probiotic for plants.
Lemonade.
Researchers predict the blend they're developing will give plants the microbes they need to grow healthier and stronger. If it works, they hope to help farmers rely less on chemical fertilizers and preserve microbiomes in soil. It's like replacing human supplements with whole foods, like yogurt or fermented vegetables.
What we're really trying to understand with this experiment is the order of the addition of the bacteria and fungi and when the plant growth promoting effect is most effective.
Sarah Allard directs UC San Diego's new Soil Health Center at Scripps Institution of Oceanography. She says adding microbes to soil hasn't been studied enough. One of their flagship projects is developing a soil probiotic. She's testing it here at Coastal Roots Farm in Encinitas.
We're really interested in understanding more about that plant-microbe interaction and how we can potentially boost the microbes or even add additional microbes that can point the plants in a direction that is beneficial for food security and climate resilience.
Scientists are still trying to fully understand how microbial ecosystems affect plant growth. What they do know is that microbes are these teeny tiny organisms that support plants in many ways. They can influence which nutrients plants can take from the soil and even help them resist stress, like a drought. But if you're a farmer, how do you know which and how many of these microscopic organisms are best for your crops?
We feed the soil because we know that in a tablespoon, there's many different figures out there, but 50 billion microbes. Many good, many bad, many non-existent if they don't have the other to work with. I can't tell you anything about that other than watching the fields, smelling the soil, and tasting the food.
Adam McCurdy is a farmer at Coastal Roots Farm in Encinitas. He uses organic and regenerative practices like cover cropping and minimal tilling. Those practices help restore the soil structure and nutrients. But Barber with UCSD says soil microbes also need to be restored. And that's where the Soil Health Center comes in.
We're trying to add on that extra level of regeneration that they haven't necessarily focused on and that they can't focus on because you can't see the number of microorganisms in the soil or what they're doing. So I think for us, we're really trying to bring in that microscope.
Allard says this approach makes the Soil Health Center unique. Experiments at the farm compare how crops grow with probiotics. Farmers give feedback and scientists fine-tune their approach.
Those are the things that the farmer need. If they're going to add a new product to the field, they really need to know that it's going to work effectively and consistently and not disrupt their operations.
Researchers are perfecting their probiotic formula and learning when the application needs to happen. Barbara says they can then investigate practical ways farmers can apply the probiotic.
So right now we can just apply it in its liquid form. But something that might be more shelf-stable might be something like a dried powder.
Allard says there are many benefits to human health and the planet when soil health is improved. For one, the stronger the root is, the more planet-warming carbon can be stored in the soil.
It's also important for our food security, for our resilience to climate change, to have really robust soils that can be resilient across all the challenges that they face.
Researchers say they're interviewing more farmers in San Diego County to better understand how, together, they can support healthy food production. Tammy Murga, KPBS News.